zone of pride, you know?
All right, well, here we go, though. Game 1 on Battlefield. iPunchKidsz versus AZPM's very own Casino Wolf.
All right, so they already started off with lots of floating and nairs. Mewtwo's nair, a high priority move that can pretty much challenge anything that Lucario tosses out.
Ooh, good jab, getting him off. Casino Wolf likes these wave dashes, moving back and forth. Wave dashing with Mewtwo is definitely incredible because of the distance that you can cover. It's reminiscent of, the down smash call out.
It's reminiscent of
Luigi, if not more so Lucas as far as distance is concerned.
Absolutely. I like that spot dodge there. And tell me a little bit about playstyles, because like you mentioned, you talked a little bit about how Casino Wolf plays it, but how do you think David or IPK plays this match?
IPK is very, not so much stubborn, but he's got this playstyle that, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Casino Wolf, let this man breathe. Suffocation is a crime.
And it's looking like water torture here. Okay.
Oh, wow. Lets him breathe a little bit. IPK got a breath of fresh air there, but as far as how David is, I should say IPK, as far as how he is going to go about it.
And I like the use of that up tilt. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but that was just incredible.
Well, of course, we do have his tail. I'll talk about it at the end of the set.
No worries,
but
man.
As far as his tail goes, at the end of the bulb, from 3.0 to 3.5, the range was reduced by about 15%. And along with that, it used to just be a pure sword. But now it's only at the tip of the tail. So you have to do a little bit more spacing for it to be much more safe, but it's still an incredible attack all around. And IPK just going full-on Super Saiyan and then gets hurt a little bit and falls.
It's kind of like a very Vegeta-esque type of thing to happen, you know, like do this incredible combo, get some crazy damage on the opponent, and then just kind of just plop out.
Right, but with that incredible combo, IPK is definitely taking this into a much more manageable position. But Casino Wolf, oh, these spot dodges.
Some Yomi action right there from the two players. Ooh, I like the crouch cancel a little bit, but not...
Definitely taking all that damage.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite so necessary. That should be it. There it is.
Now, I liked how you brought up earlier the different Mewtwo's. I feel like Casino Wolf, because having seen Chaos and how fundamental he is, I feel like Casino Wolf is slower but precise.
Right, and so far we're seeing, like right here, he gets the reverse on that teleport forward for the nair on shield, which is just a solid option. It's good at shield poking very, very well. And Mewtwo, once again, that nair is just an incredible tool against IPK.
Nice. Good trade there. And what was originally a stock deficit looks like it might be Lucario's lead.
Spike, beautiful from IPK. Of course, for those who are unfamiliar with it, once Lucario's dealt, I believe it's about 70-75%, he'll get what is called an aura charge, and you can cancel various attacks to do a little bit different things, but as far as what he did there, the aerial side B is normally, rebuttal. Hand him a cell phone, call his number, the call out from Casino Wolf. But it makes the aerial version, instead of a meteor, it becomes a spike with that aura sphere charge.
A true spike, kind of like Marth's Dare or Falco's Dare.
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a couple of up airs. We're hearing a lot of zoom, zoom, zoom. Got so much damage. Not the safest nair on shield.
And he got the move, he pushed him out, but he didn't really follow it up, unlike IPK.
There it is. IPK takes game one. Casino Wolf, though, showing a very promising Mewtwo so far. Now, as far as how we were talking about playstyles,
yeah,
you look at Mewtwo and you look at him as a character. He's got incredible movement options, whether it be his wave dash, his teleport, or just overall. He's got a decent dash, but the way you're going to see IPK play it, he's going to kind of try and box him out with maybe an aura sphere here or there, not so much as common, but his dash dance is always an incredible tool that he always utilizes regardless of matchup. Whether it's Jigglypuff, whether it's Fox, whether it's Mewtwo, so name one character, he's going to be dash dancing a ton and try and find an opening. So we're seeing that a little bit, but with that, the platforms on Battlefield there couldn't really do it too much because Mewtwo's tail can just poke through that and say, you know what, you're not going to be dash dancing. I have a Shadow Ball, I have a well-spaced forward tilt with a little bit of disjoint, so we can prevent that dash dancing, but we might be seeing a little bit of a larger stage, possibly PS2 or Smashville, for a little more room to, a little more wiggle room.
And we were talking about earlier about David, or IPK, and how IPK is a very defensive, kind of like a little passive of a player. What I would like to see more from him is with his dash dances, instead of just kind of dash dashing in place and letting his opponent approach, kind of easing in with one dash or turning kind of shortening the one that's retreating.
Right,
that's
get a bait.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
All right, and Casino Wolf's counter pick right now is Dreamland, which being on this stage, he can live for a long time due to his incredible recovery.
All right, them both feeling each other out.
Ooh, and that nice down tilt spaced. Oh, wow. Continues calling him out. A nice up tilt in the forward air. Casino Wolf continues to impress with his Mewtwo.
Okay. I like that. Applying pressure with a Shadow Ball, kind of just goading him in, saying, like, you know what, come to me, David.
Couple of pummels right there on that grab. Goes for the back throw.
Wow.
Again, IPK. Did you give him his number, your number right before this set? Seems like it. All those callouts on the recovery. IPK's gonna need to start sweet spotting or going a lot higher to avoid that.
Oh. Liked it. Wow.
Wow.
Great combo turnaround grab after the nair and
Makes it
covers
back. He wanted the down air.
I'm liking Casino Wolf's edge guarding. Not only was he doing so well with the down smash earlier against David, but he was also covering it with the nair while he was holding onto the ledge.
Right. Right now, there it is. That should take the stock. Good. A nice aura-charged force palm. There it is. All right, 61%. Definitely manageable for a character like Lucario, but gets the hover-canceled nair, getting the grab, and IPK answering back with a brutal combo, 43%.
Still, this is one of those kind of like those pressure cooker type of matches where they kind of like feel each other out and then something explodes and then there's tons of damage on the screen. It's really, really interesting and really tense to watch.
And one thing we're seeing too is Casino Wolf, every single time he gets in, watch right here, we're going to see eventually.
Nice.
Just try and find something right now. Gets the down tilt, wants it, but IPK goes a little low. All right, here, once he's going to get in, gets the Shadow Ball, spaces the up tilt, but IPK saying, you know what, you might have spaced that, but I've got an air for you, and that is the stock.
And an interesting thing is, Lucario was on the inside of Mewtwo's hurt box, so he was able to get the nair and push him out towards the ledge. If Casino Wolf had SDI'd a little bit further inward, he might have gotten that nair to hit him towards the opposite side of the stage. It might have lived a little longer.
Right. And IPK with some incredible combos, tacks on a ton of damage, 112% extra credit. Looks like iPunchKidsz got it.
When fighting like a character like Lucario, especially IPK's Lucario, what are some tips that you think that other players that are watching this can probably just apply to their game, or just from watching Casino Wolf?
As far as how to combat like in the matchup itself or just against IPK?
Yeah, or just Lucario or IPK, whichever you...
Well, a lot of the things about IPK that are true are, okay, he's got an amazing punish game, he's got a fairly solid neutral, but to combat that, every single time you get in, it has to be worth it. It has to be a minimum of 50 to 60% of a combo. Oh! Wow. All right, so like, right now, Casino Wolf, this is possible, no questions asked, but I don't know. IPK!
Great tag to the recovery!
Incredible. Your punish game has to be on point, but right there, the double team through the Shadow Ball avoids the damage. Oh, a little upset about that one, but...
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, nonetheless, IPK takes it 2-0.